Welcome to today's video. I hope you guys are living and not just existing, because that's the deal in a church space. And I hope we have maintained doing this thing for the love of it. What are we talking about in today's video? We are going to talk about divorce and marriage. Let's say you've been in a situation where you were in this relationship and the red flags were not flagging. You know what I mean? They were not correcting. This person failed to adjust. Things went sour. The relationship couldn't hold anymore. You decided to go separate ways for the sake of your mental health. Now that the marriage is done, I understand that when you've just separated or divorced, you will probably have very strong emotional and physical responses at first. This is something that has happened to you when you least expected it. People tend to be rude and emotional in their response. They don't even want you to ask about the other person. For example, you may bump on someone and someone is like, hey, how is so and so? They don't even want to talk about it. If they are to respond, they will definitely be rude to you. So it happens. It has just happened. So what do you expect from this person? The one going through divorce or separation. You might actually feel very angry and shocked. You'll be like, there is no person, there is no man or woman who will get into a relationship or who will get into a marriage knowing that they are going to get out of it soon. People go into marriage or into a relationship ready to stay in it. And then the divorce happens. Oh, it comes as a shock. It will make you angry. Just like we already said, your responses to someone who asks you things related to that relationship will not actually be the way they expected. It will be rude because you're angry. You're dealing with your feelings. You're trying to get through these emotions. And then the other thing is you may also feel rejected and unwanted. Like, oh my God, why did this person have to leave me? You'll feel like you're unwanted. You'll feel like you're not good enough, but never wallow in self-pity. You'll feel like there's someone out there better than you. You will blame yourself for everything. You'll feel that the mere fact that the relationship ended, it's all your fault. You are not wanted. This is a basket you had put all your eggs in and you expected it to be for better, for worse, but didn't work the way you expected. So you'll feel rejected and unwanted. It's normal to feel that, and it is okay. It's healthy in your journey to healing. You'll also feel overwhelmed and fearful. The whole situation will feel overwhelming for you because you're not understanding why this separation took place. And your mind will be mixed up, asking so many questions, and you will even be fearful. Some people may even decide to lock up themselves in their houses and decide not to move around because of fear, because they will be wondering, what will people say? What if I bump into these people who know me? They will even end up asking me, hey, Achichi, what happened? It's none of your business. But of course, you'll feel fearful. That fear is there and it's normal. It's okay. It's just a matter of time before it goes. So, chill, mama. Chill, baba. In the course of all this, you'll also feel drinking more alcohol and drugs. I have known of people who end up drinking. They want to drink away their sorrows. But alcohol only works for that short time. Once you're sober, the thoughts are back. But of course, you'll have that feeling as a divorcee, as someone who has gone through this difficult situation. You'll always have those feelings of having something to hold down your thoughts, because for a moment, you want to feel like you are okay, like it's not happening, because you are in disbelief. So it's normal to have all that feeling. But of course, alcohol only works for that time. Once you're sober, the thoughts get back, so it becomes useless to even try it. You'll just be pulling yourself into depression. Imagine you have kids. How are you going to survive it? How will your kids feel? Who will take care of your children? Before you engage with your feelings, think about it. You may also have difficulty sleeping. It may be because you were used to having the other person in your life. You're used to sharing this bed. You're used to having somebody with whom you can talk to in the night before you go to sleep. Now that you are alone, it becomes difficult for you to sleep. It may not be difficult to sleep because there is no one anymore to share your bed with. No, I don't think that would be the reason. The reason would be because you're trying to filter your thoughts. You're trying to group your thoughts. Like you're overwhelmed with these thoughts, you're thinking a lot. You want to understand what really happened. So it becomes really, really very difficult to sleep. I understand what you feel, but it's just a matter of time before you get back to normal. Some people may take a shorter period to heal, other people might take a longer period to heal. But it's really all up to you. What do you want? Do you want to continue in self-pity? Do you want to continue brooding? How will that help you? The other person is moving on. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to mourn because you really, you were in for this person, much as they betrayed your feelings. But is that what you want for your life? If you want to learn some of the tips of getting through a divorce and not wallowing in self-pity and moving on with your life and starting to live and not just exist, stay glued to your screen. In our next video, we are going to talk about some of the key steps that could help you get through this painful period. I will stop here for now. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next video. Bye.